Alright, y'all, so apparently there's a new controversy going on about Pokimane. Basically, she commented on certain people being mad about Kendrick, doing the halftime show for the Super Bowl, and just getting a lot of negative reactions from the internet. I'm now seeing all the people talking about it, like XQC and I think Asmongold talked about it, but I also wanted to weigh in my opinion since I listen to music a lot. I like Kendrick, even though I don't watch Super Bowl. I like to watch the halftime performances after the show is done. Yeah, let's see what she said. But also, I just wanted to say something. I watched this a little bit. I wanted to watch the whole thing with you guys so that I have my live opinions. So okay, let's read the tweet. Only white people hated it, didn't want to say it. Pokimane's reaction to people saying that Kendrick Lamar didn't deserve to perform at the Super Bowl. I don't know what that is in Roman numerals, but yeah, halftime show. Let's see.
With probably zero musical capabilities think that Kendrick Lamar didn't deserve the halftime show. What? What do you mean? Like, sure, we could sit here all day and be like, oh, I actually think this artist deserved it. What? Only white people hated it. I didn't want to say it. As a white passing person, I didn't want to say that. But you saying that and me repeating that message, I'm just gonna let that sit.
So you're saying just because somebody wants to see another performer, that makes them racist?
Okay, you know what pissed me off the most, respectfully, too? The people that I saw with this take the most were white men. Ain't nothing wrong with being a white man. That's not the point.
I love how Pokimane always does this, by the way. She says something so fucking stupid that your brain starts melting. And then she says, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this, but that's not what I'm saying.
My point is that, I feel like if you watched his performance and really took it in, you'd be like, there are some underlying messages that the performance is trying to convey, especially during Black History Month.
So you're telling me there's not another black performer that could have taken the spot of Kendrick? I could tell you two black people. One of them is David, D4VD, that guy. The other one is Bryant Barnes. I know they're not like huge stars, but I feel like performing at Super Bowl would have been a huge opportunity for them, and they're all amazing. I'm telling you, their collab when they sung I'd Rather Pretend Together, amazing. Musical cup.
Sitting there, again, respectfully, whatever.
But also, that doesn't make me racist. The Weeknd, Bruno Mars especially. Bruno Mars right now is the most listened artist on Spotify currently. Literally, check it out right now. I think he has like 150 million something like listeners. Him and Lady Gaga could have performed there.
Being like, I don't think he...
Wait, actually, let me check. So it was just Kendrick? That's just stupid. All right.
He deserved it. It's just like, stop, please. Please stop. Please. Please. Shh. Arrête. Please arrête. And if you don't know what that means stop in French. Now you know. Et les Français, ils savent ce que je veux dire. Ils disent aussi, arrête.
Alright. Opinion time. Time to destroy Pokimane as well. I know Pokimane will never ever watch this video, but let me tell you something. If she watches Poki, the only reason why you even got this popular is because you have a fat ass. That's the only thing. Nobody really watches you for your content. Even if they do, it's not because of who you are. It's because of the people you collab with. You never had charisma. You've been on this platform for way too long when you should have been canceled for a lot of the things that you said. One of them was shaming your fans for not being able to afford your overpriced and shitty dry ass fucking cookies, saying the N-word, and then not even fucking properly acknowledging it and trying to act all perfect for years. And like many more shit takes like this, and trying to like cause drama for no fucking reason. Every time people are trying to forget about you, you just pop out of somewhere like a fucking cockroach, and people are like, oh yeah, Pokimane is still alive. Anyways, I think she's just wrong. I can think of like so many artists that could have replaced Kendrick. One of them is Chappelle Roan. The other one is Tommy Richmond, I think. Is that his name? The guy who fucking made the I never represent, baby. Yeah, Tommy Richmond, Chappelle Roan, David, Bruno Mars, The Weeknd. I wanted to say Kanye, but I know that yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. But yeah, it's just like I can think of like 5-6 artists. I think last Super Bowl they had Kendrick, they had Eminem, you know, Snoop Dogg and stuff like that. Just giving a Super Bowl to like that whole runtime to just one artist is extremely selfish. And now that I think about it, just all of these artists that I mentioned, just put them all together. They don't even have to like combine harmonically together. You can just, you know how like certain performances like go from one tone to the other tone, they just like have like a pause between so that it syncs better. They could have done something like that. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, there aren't a lot of like talented black performers nowadays, and I'm not saying this because I'm like, oh, I remember AJ, I'm a terrible person or something like that. No, the white performers, the Asian performers, those are like the ones that are catching my attention these days. Like Biba Dubia is another amazing artist. Like I said, Tommy Richmond, David and Brian Barnes are sure black, but they have like a rare skill that I haven't seen from a lot of other black performers these days. Is there a possibility that there could be a lot more talented black performers that could appear lately? Sure, I'm always welcome to listening to new artists. I have black friends, and when I hang out with them, I don't just go, oh, you know what? This guy's black, so I must hate him. Why is he human as well, but different skin tone? You know, I just don't go like this. My mind just doesn't work like that. Pokimane is afraid of being forgotten. I think she has like a cancer or something like that she talked about a while ago, and that didn't make her relevant enough. So now she's talking about the halftime show and acting like people who didn't like Kendrick's performance is racist so that she becomes relevant again. That's the harsh truth. Most of her viewers are staying there just to see her walk away from the camera and seeing her ass jiggle. That's the only point of watching a Pokimane stream nowadays, because what she's saying is a bunch of bullshit and nonsense that nobody should ever repeat in anywhere else. Fucking watching a Pokimane stream is extremely boring most of the time. It's just her not acknowledging the chat. She doesn't know how to stream. She doesn't know how to create content. Like, she's not fit for this online environment. Poki's situation, it'll never change. She's basically the female version of Hassan. Only difference is Hassan doesn't have an ass to show that a lot of gooners would like. I try to like joke a little bit to make this video entertaining, but it's just annoying to see Pokimane emerge. She's like a female version of Keemstar. Every time that you're trying to forget that they exist, they somehow find a way to just emerge from the shadows and just be relevant again, and you just hate to see this happen. There's so many other creators that should be in her place, that should have the spotlight. She could have these dumbass brain dead fucking takes for so long. There's gonna be a time where she's gonna say something so outlandish that her career will be over, and she's gonna be the only person that's gonna be suffering from it, and maybe some dumb fucks like Hassan. And she's racist as well. The way she phrased that whole thing, she was like, oh, it's just white people not liking this whole thing. Get the fuck out of here, dumb fuck. What do you guys think about this whole Pokimane shit? Do you guys think that my take is right? It's wrong? Do you think Pokimane should get the hate that she is getting currently on all the social platforms? Just write in the comment section. Like this video or dislike it. Whatever you like. Love y'all. Take care. And see you in the next video. Bye-bye.